How y'all doing, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Larry Actions, man. It's your boy L Dog back in the building, man. You already know what we're here to talk about, man. To all my wrestling fans across the land, man, it was that time of year. It is that time of the year. Money in the Bank. So, this was a solid pay-per-view. Had its few hiccups, very few hiccups, but this was a solid pay-per-view. Kicking it off, the first match that we started off with was the men's Money in the Bank. It did not fucking disappoint. It did not. This was a very fun match. Very innovative. A lot of good spots. But ultimately, just when you think, it's like when WWE, when they got it figured out, when they know who the fans want to win, they hit us with a swerve. And I said that earlier. I said I think Ricochet is going to be the wild card, possibly. And it's going to be a toss-up between LA Knight and Damian Priest. And I just want to give a shout out to the brand new Mr. Money in the Bank, Damian Priest. Yes. Damian Priest of the Judgment Day is your brand new Mr. Money in the Bank. Shout out to him and congratulations. It was a lot of shenanigans that went on, but I'm going to get into that in a minute. But like I said, men's Money in the Bank match, solid match. Very solid match. Moving right along. Okay. The next match, if I'm not mistaken, it was for the women's tag titles. Now, y'all know that Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler, they basically unified the whole women's tag division, which makes sense because really there is no women's tag division. So they unified the women's tag team belts with the NXT women's tag team belts, which it makes sense. Therefore, it'll be more teams to go for the undisputed women's tag team titles. I get it. Okay, but so Ronda Rousey, Shayna Baszler versus Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. Okay, so this could have went either way. This to me was the weakest match. It was until they shook it up a little bit at the end. Shayna turned on Ronda Rousey, like out of fucking nowhere. It just happened. Like she just started beating the shit out of Ronda Rousey mid match. I was like, damn. This was unfucking predictable. This was I did not see this shit coming. Liv Morgan and Raquel, they capitalized, and bam, they are your new undisputed women tag team champions. It is what it is. I get it, because I think this build up into SummerSlam, Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler, they're gonna have a great match, and I think this is what Shayna Baszler needs to get out that mid card status for Ronda to put her over, and I think that's what's gonna end up happening. Now Raquel and Liv Morgan as women's tag team champions, I'm not mad at it. You know, I'm not disappointed at it. They're definitely up and coming. I think Liv Morgan just needs to work on her move sets a little more. She doesn't really have a move set, not like Raquel does. Because I see Raquel as a main event contender. Liv Morgan, I see her floating around in the mid card, like honestly. So but them being tag champs, I don't really have a problem with it. But it's just kind of like, alright, see what you do with them straps. I mean, it is what it is. But moving right along. The next match, Cody Rhodes versus Dominic. This was a good match. Of course, Rhea Ripley was ringside, but this was a good match. A lot of A lot of back and forth, a lot of good spots. It was one point Dom ran his ass all the way back up the ramp. And Cody went back up there and got him and brought his ass back to the ring. It was a lot of shenanigans on the outside of the ring with Rhea Ripley. But ultimately, the American Nightmare pulls the win. And it is what it is. Saw this coming a mile away. I honestly thought they might pull a swerve and let Dom win. But Dom got a lot of heat. Dom got a lot of heat. He is like so over with the crowd. The crowd hates him. And that's perfect for his character. That's perfect. So it made sense for them to let Cody take the win. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So next match. Which one was it? Was it the... Oh, yeah. Finn Balor versus Seth Rollins for the WWE World Heavyweight title. This match was great. This match was amazing. Of course, we already know these two guys' wrestling backgrounds. We know what they can do in the ring. And they left it all out there. They left it all out there. But then, towards the end of the match, Damian Priest come walking out there. Oh shit. This is why I love Money in the Bank, because it's so unpredictable. Anything can happen. And everybody knows the rules of the cash in. I mean, anything can happen. It's like, is he out there to help Finn win? Or, whoever wins, he just finna cash it in on him. I mean, and the fact that Damian was out there, it was distracting. And Finn dropped the ball. And Finn caught that damn curb stomp, and, it's over. And still, your WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Seth freaking Rollins. That's it, of course. Now, I already had that kind of placed in my mind that it would have been cool if they would have let Finn win, because think about it. Finn winning and then Damian Priest being Mr. Money in the Bank. Drama already. Great storytelling. But it didn't happen that way. So when Finn dropped the ball and Seth was, retained the title, Finn and Damian Priest, they had words with each other. And, they weren't pleasant words. So it's going to be a lot of tension within the Judgment Day. I can't wait to see what happens with this storyline developing, especially with him being Money in the Bank and then Finn dropping the ball, losing, not winning the title. So we're going to see what happens. But then Damian Priest could cash in on Roman. I mean, who knows? Who knows? But good match. Very good match. Very entertaining match. And now moving right along to the women's Money in the Bank. Now, this match started off so slow. So slow. It was a lot of botches and everything. Some things just didn't make any sense. Zelina Vega does stuff that just doesn't make any fucking sense to me. I don't believe you. Becky Lynch, I believe you. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Io Sky, I believe you. Bailey, I believe you. You know what I'm saying? Trish, you're a legend. And Trish got a nice little shine on her nose. It looked like her fucking nose got broken. But still, she was a little sloppy with her stuff too on some spots. It was just, I felt like Becky was playing the correction lady that whole match. But it started picking up. Zoe Stark was, doing her thing. And they were double teaming Becky, and man, Becky fucking manhandle slammed Zoe Stark through the ladder. I was like, shit. But, Zelina Vega, she did do one thing right. I forgot who that was. I think it was Zoe Stark. She sunset flip power bomb Zoe Stark through the fucking ladder. Crowd lost they shit. Crowd lost they shit. I was like, let's fucking go, Zelina. Let's go. Step your game up, baby. Let's go. But man, Bailey did her thing, but when the smoke cleared, what ended up happening, Bailey and Becky Lynch were on the ladder. Some handcuffs got pulled out. Io Sky capitalized on this moment. They had each other's hands through the ladder, and she handcuffed them together. And she climbed up on top of Bailey. And Io is your new Mrs. Money in the Bank, and she very well fucking deserves it. Yes, she does. And now I seen at the press conference that they talking about their like Money in the Bank winners. I was like, oh, here we go with this shit. Just another build up for SummerSlam. You know, the implosion of Damage Control, basically. This is what's happening. But shout out to Io Sky, you deserve it. Now, the main event, the Bloodline Civil War tag match. The Usos versus Solo Sikoa and your Tribal Chief, your WWE Undisputed Universal Champion, Roman Reigns. Perfect. This match was perfect. This match personifies everything that WWE should be about. A great match, physicality, storytelling. That's what this shit is about. That match was the fucking measuring stick of how to end or how to tell a story. I lost my shit 18 times watching this match. When Jay kicked out this double team move, Solo spiked him and then he caught the spear. And Solo pulled Jimmy on top of Jay because Roman wanted the double stack pin like he did Daniel Bryan and Edge. And I believe that was 20 or 19. And they kicked out. I lost my shit. The crowd lost they shit. Shout out to motherfucking London. Because y'all put on a motherfucking show. Y'all put on a show. Y'all put on a show. And y'all let it be heard how y'all felt about certain superstars. When the Tribal Chief came out there and they was like, you Roman, fuck you Roman. I was with it. Shout out to them. Shout out to them for voicing y'all opinion. This match was incredible. This match was incredible. The epitome of what WWE should be all about. This is what I'm talking about. But, so, like I said, you already know about one pin attempt. And then there was another one. And Roman speared the shit out of Jay. Thinking it's over. 1, 2. Jay kicked out. I lost my shit. I literally damn near lost my voice. I am not lying. Shout out to my boys over there in the clutch, because I was watching them while they was watching it, while I was watching it, and Ross was losing his shit. Man. The man he was just like I was when I was watching it. Shit. This match, I'm telling you, this match personifies everything that WWE is supposed to be. I mean, but ultimately, Jey Uso went for the splash and he pinned Roman Reigns. Finally, this aura of invulnerability, it's over. Shout out to Jay Uso. Shout out to the fucking Usos. Y'all did y'all fucking thing. This is storytelling at its finest. And I couldn't be any happier. I'm excited. I'm so fucking excited to see what happens on SmackDown this week. Shit about to get real. But man, look. Shout out, and once again, shout out to the London crowd. Oh, and John Cena made a special appearance. John Cena was teasing, talking about, talking to the crowd. Hey, London, don't y'all think y'all should get a WrestleMania here? Can you imagine? If they do a WrestleMania in London, that shit is gonna be crazy. Ooh, excuse me. That shit is gonna be crazy as fuck. Crazy. The crowd was already lit, and this is just the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. Can you imagine how they gonna be at a Mania? That right there would be worth the price of admission. The crowd. The fucking crowd was participation. I swear, I'm gonna be a wrestling fan till I die after watching this fucking bloodline match. I promise you. But as usual, y'all let me know down in the comments what y'all thought about the pay-per-view or what y'all think might happen next at SummerSlam. And make sure y'all like and subscribe. God bless the Fed. Whoa.